Hi everyone, Mark here, and welcome to the African Cichlid Hub. I've just took another delivery of Mbuna. This delivery has come from Midlandsmalawis.co.uk, a UK company, obviously based out in the Midlands, and they ship to almost everywhere in Great Britain. I'll put a link in the description so you can contact them. So if you want to find out regarding postage, and also you could check out what they have to offer. Really top quality African cichlids for good prices, and the owner, Carl, is a great guy. He'll be able to help you out if you've got any questions. So yeah, I'm just going to talk about what I've got regarding the packages. On the left hand side here I've got things like some red zebras, I've got some Hongi SRT, and also some Hara juveniles. Mainly, most of these ones on this side are quite small. I like to get quite a lot, sort of like a small group, so once they start growing on I can choose if I want to keep the females or the males. It's a lot more easier, and it's a lot cheaper than buying, say, 5 or 6 adults. So if you go out and you order, say, 5 or 6 juveniles, it's almost half the price as buying the adults. And also you get more of a choice, and you can, along the line. In this one, I have got some. Oh, sorry. In this one as well, I've got some Fuelleborni OB. I got 6 of them, and in here I've got Lanisticola. A Lake Malawi shell dweller, believe it or not. I've got a trio of them, and I've also got some Metriaclima Chilumba pair. So as you can see, all the bags, it's well packaged. There's bag buddies, that's why the water is blue. It just helps with keeping out the nasties and keeping the water in good quality. The heat packs, 2 on each one, very warm, covered with some like kitchen tissue just to disperse the heat, to keep the heat in there longer. And also, as you can see, Midlandsmalawis have included what type of heat pack they've used, and they're the 30-hour plus heat packs, and exactly the same setup on the other box lid with the 2 heat pack covers. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to slowly acclimatise these to my tank water. My tank at the moment is still pretty full. I'm waiting for someone to come and pick up my surplus stock. But with these mainly being juvenile and quite small, around about an inch mark, I can add these to the tank. It's not going to be heavily overstocked, and I can deal with it being slightly overstocked by doing a water change probably once every 4 days. Normally I do it once every, say, 7 days, but with it being slightly overstocked, like I mentioned, I'm going to do it once every 4 days just to combat the extra waste, and also my filtration will be able to deal with it as well. So in the next section I'll show you them in the tank. Okay, so they're all settled into the tank now. So what I'll do, I'll just give you some close-ups of the new Mbuna, and also to tell you their names. As you can see, the tank is pretty well stocked at the moment. Not slightly, I wouldn't say really overstocked, because most of the new fish are juvies, around about an inch and a half in size. So I'm dealing with the added fish by a water change probably every 3 to 4 days. Only say 30% of the water's being changed out, and that's just to help keep down all the nitrates and preventing the tank from spiking. Okay, so I'll give you some close-ups. Right, so let's have a look. Okay, so these here, I've actually got a trio. These are Lanisticola. Okay, they're supposedly a shell dweller in the lake. I'll have the full name. There you go, it's actually showing breeding behaviour already in the description, so you can have a Google of the names to find out a bit more of them. These were actually tank bred without any shells, and they've done really well. They've bred obviously without the use of shells, so I'm just going to keep it as they are at the moment without any shells. Down there, that fella, wherever he's gone behind. See if he'll come back out. Here's a BB Chilumba. Again, I'll have the full name in the description for you. Hang on, he's over here. So he's a juvenile male. He's around about 2 inches. He's showing good signs. It looks like he's going to be a very nice male. What else have I got? I've got some Hongi SRT, Labidochromis. There's another male in here as well. See if I can get a good close-up of him. Just trying to figure out. But you can see already the redness on the crown of the head, and also going over the dorsal fin. And there's another one there. What else did I get? I picked up some Fuelleborni OB, and there's one in there. You see the blotchiness. Trying to find the other ones, and the other ones are going up and down the glass, and there they are there. The orangey ones are red zebras. They look really nice. I added them just for some extra colour to the tank. And the small blue ones are the Haras, or the Hara. I got 6 of them at that size, so obviously I'll be able to sex them once they grow on a little bit. And if you buy in large numbers at this size, it's a lot cheaper. And then once you're happy with the outcome, say you might have 3 males, 3 females, and then you can move on a couple of males, and then just keep 1 male and keep the females. So that's pretty much all that I got at the moment. So it looks promising. I will be getting a bigger tank soon. Just got to organise my finances and get that all sorted, so most of all these will be moved on into the big tank. I'm still trying to move on a few from this tank, just some loose ends like lone males or trio, like the deep blue Donga at the back, the dark ones. I'm moving them on. I'm moving the Dactari male on, the Mapanga male wherever he is. The Travassi, where's he gone? He's behind the rocks in there. He's gone hiding. And the Metriaclima Reef, they're going as well, the reverse trio. Have another look at the Hongi. They're going to be stunning once they get a bit bigger. So yeah, if you're on a hunt for some African cichlids and you don't mind fish being posted, check out Midlandsmalawis. I'll have the link in the description. Just want to say thanks to Carl for the nice selection, and also you can organise a visit to his premises where he keeps all the fish. I think it's over 100 tanks full of Mbuna. So check out Midlandsmalawis, guys, and thanks for watching.